The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean,
Daughter, who's the queen of rap?
Rap.
Say Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj.
Who's mommy's favorite rapper? Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Barb City, where it be hella mother in litty. Before we get into it, please subscribe to my channel and make sure that your post notifications are on, okay? Let's go on ahead and get into this situation with Cardi B being intimidated by Nicki Minaj posting her accomplishments, okay? She had a problem with this, you guys. So let's go on ahead and get into it. So there was a post over on Twitter where they were ranking albums, okay? And in that post, you seen that Invasion of Privacy ranked higher than Pink Friday, okay? We all know that Invasion of Privacy had like 1,000 writers on it. Reference tracks were used, payola was used, sympathy was used. There were a multitude of things that were used behind that album. And we already know that when it comes to Pink Friday, Nicki Minaj did that, and she did that mother in solo, okay? She wrote her own stuff. She didn't need reference tracks. Like, we can go on all day. So anyways, of course, when Barbie Gang started trying to put Nicki Minaj down because of this ranking, Nicki Minaj was like, no, fuck that, okay? And she said, Barb's going ahead and send me my accomplishments. And that's when you seen the Barb's not only sending Nicki her recent accomplishments, but also her past accomplishments, okay? And when this happened, Barb B showed that she was very insecure when it came to Nicki Minaj's accomplishments, okay? This is where you seen her make this tweet here saying, you know what, it never was that serious. Now, what's funny to me is, wasn't Cardi B just crying, talking about she's too nervous to release music because she's tired of being critiqued? Wasn't she just over telling her fan that she could barely get up out of bed because of the way they talk about her music?
Embarrassing.
Okay, so I feel like Cardi B was projecting.
You bitch! How dare you? Oh my god!
Okay, y'all already know the Barbs definitely has some things to say. One of them saying, exactly, nah, they tried to downplay publicly, I'ma celebrate publicly. The F, I'm tired of black women having to be humble. The F, nah, post because best believe everyone else is. And exactly, if Botsy B had stats of her own to post, she would be posting them. And it's not anybody else's fault that the only stat you have comes from WAP, okay? And Nicki Minaj did retweet that, and she said, well, I have to post it myself because I don't come from the era of paying publications to post stats for me. Another person saying, I love when Nicki posts her accomplishments. Let's normalize black women being proud of success instead of always trying to humble them. No, if I was 15 years in still winning while Mother Effers prayed on my downfall every day, I would post too, okay? One more person saying, Nicki Minaj, how does it feel to constantly win? And Nicki said, amazing. The best part is giving the duds lashings while I'm cracking up laughing. They're the only kind of dogs I... Okay. And with that being said, like I said, at first when Nicki Minaj was on AMP, I didn't know how I wanted to respond to this situation. Okay. But now, after further listening to the Queen, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to do what Nicki Minaj said, which is respond to the duds with nothing but stats. Okay. So I'm about to remind Cardi B why Nicki Minaj is the best with some of her recent stats. And with that being said, we all know the duds are running out of this video now. So let's go on ahead and give the Queen her motherfucking flowers before they get out of here.
Just give a bitch her roses though. I mean, just give a bitch her roses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this.
Now let's go on ahead and gag this motherfucking chat.
Nan and a boo boo, bitch. And I'ma keep gagging you hoes.
So first things first, Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj is double platinum, you guys. Yes, Super Freaky Girl is double platinum and remains the last rap song to debut #1. Okay, so if you don't know yet, it's Barbie. Okay, Billboard Global 200, number 11, Barbie World, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. That is Billboard Global 200, okay? Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, and Aqua's Barbie World debut at #1 on this week's digital song sales chart. You guys already know we've been sending Nicki Minaj to #1 on that chart every single song she drops, okay? Remember that Billboard Hot 100 is not the only chart. Okay, remember that, you guys. Let's get into this. Billboard Hot 100, #7, new Barbie World, Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, and Aqua. Okay, yes, I said #7. And this is amazing. This is after Billboard tried to sabotage Nicki Minaj with Barbie World by basically canceling out almost majority of our sales. Okay, so with that being said, ha 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 ha. We still ranked top 10, just like all of Nicki Minaj's other songs. Okay, you were unable to stop us yet again. That's what you get. And with that being said, you guys, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice's and Aqua's Barbie World debuts at #7 on the Hot 100, matching the peak of the original Barbie Girl in 1997. So there you have it. Okay. Nicki Minaj extends her record as the rapper with the most #1 hits on the digital song sales chart with 16 of them. Y'all already know we are doing our big one, okay? Nicki Minaj is now possibly challenging to become the female artist with the most top 10 debuts on the Hot 100 this year. She will break her tie with Shakira and Ice Spice if Endless Fashion debuts in this region. So you guys already know Ice Spice also has, you know, a nice amount of songs in the top 10, and 2 of those songs do have Nicki Minaj on them, okay? Nicki Minaj has now had at least one song peak at each position within the Hot 100's top 10, which we're not surprised. Nicki Minaj becomes the artist with the most #1 hits on the digital song sales chart in 2023. So just in 2023 alone, she has had 4 songs debut at #1 on this chart. Okay. Rap fact: Nicki Minaj remains the female rapper with the most female rap collabs in history. Stop rewriting history. So as you guys know, Barb B has been trying to take away from Nicki Minaj's feature run, her collab run, but we needed to remind the duds and let them know that's not going to happen, okay? Nicki Minaj has reached an all-new peak in monthly listeners on Spotify with 55,201,513. Lord, Tell me I said it right, okay? She is currently the female rapper with the most monthly listeners on the platform. Again, this this woman been out more than 15 years. Can you imagine peaking this high 15 years into your career and more? Like, come on, y'all. Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj's Princess Diana has now sold over 1 million total units in the US. And just two more stats, you guys. Female artists with the most top 10 hits in Hot 100 history. Number 1, Taylor Swift. Madonna at number 2. Rihanna at number 3. Mariah Carey at number 4. Number 5 is Janet Jackson. Number 6 is Whitney Houston. And Nicki Minaj is also number 6, tied with Whitney Houston, having 23 top 10 hits, okay? And number 8 is Beyonce, okay? Rappers with the most top 10 hits in Hot 100 history: Drake, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj with 23, and Eminem and Jay-Z are tied. So, as you guys can see, the queen is definitely still making noise, okay? This is why everybody's mad. They want Nicki Minaj to sit down in order for them to be able to shine. But baby, if you actually have a light, your light is going to shine regardless if this woman continues to win or not, okay? It's no one's fault that you're afraid to release music, but it makes sense. Music is not your passion. This is Nicki Minaj's passion. So it's nobody's fault that you don't have stats to be able to, repost and talk about with your fans. And I understand you're getting uncomfortable listening to Nicki Minaj be able to do these things, but baby, you could get up off yes, okay? And you can also go make some accomplishments for yourself, just like I'm gonna do today, okay? But with all of that being said, I know the Duds is mad because I get it, because she straight up lied to y'all.
A lie. Like, look at how quick she lied.
Like, she thought that was so funny. Okay, Nicki Minaj said, huh?
That what?
Yeah,
What happened?
no
What was
smoke.
said? What was said?
Okay, don't nobody give a fuck about them fake stats. And bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay, we want to hear real stats, not stats that were backed by payola and sympathy.
Move, bitch!
Fuck wrong with you?
All right, I know Barty gang mad now because they like Barb City always right.
Was right. What? When you said 60 seconds, 30 seconds wasn't gonna be enough. Get out. No, get out. I'm not gonna get out my house now. Get out my house.
What? What did I do?
You shouldn't have been right.
Alright, but how many times you read about stuff that you tell me and
Shut up.
All right. Now, with all of that being said, I got to go on ahead and get up out of here. I love you guys so much. Thanks.